Alright, so now we're here to control the Raspberry Pi or some LED with respect to a tweet. So whenever a tweet occurs anywhere in the world with some particular with a particular term in it, okay, so we should be able to do a task like maybe just open up, just make an LED blink up for 3 seconds or so, like that, right? So let's understand how we can do that and how we must proceed with it. Of course, let's begin with the Python code. That's programming, that's Python 3, right? And of course, we've already prepared in the recent file, so we can just have a look at the keys which are already there. The keys we can always import whenever we want. We open a new file and let's say we'll save it as tweet controlled LED. Right? So we have a tweet controlled LED. And what will this do? So again, we're going to use of course, we are going to use the Twthon module. But now I want to check for tweets, right? And for checking for tweets, the one which is quite prominent, or the class which is quite prominent in the Twthon module, is not capital Tython, no, but it is Twthon Streamer. It is this particular class which is quite prominent when it comes to get the tweets or with a particular keyword present in the same, right? So let's have, so of course we need to import the keys. So I can write there importing keys from keys.py. So how do I do that? I need to say from keys import c_k, comma, c_s, comma, a_t and a_s. Right? Okay, so from keys we import the same. So what we can do now is, because we have to use the Twthon Streamer class to do our task, let's understand what Twthon Streamer would do, or what are the methods of the Twthon Streamer that we need to use, and how we can modify the same, right? So we need to check that out. Now, let's go to the documentation. Of course, I'm going to close my Raspberry Pi screen and I'm going to come to my Windows because I'm on VNC. Yes, I'm going to come to my Windows and I'm going to open my, and I'm going to write there Twthon Streamer documentation. Twthon Streamer documentation. Right, so Twthon 3.6 streaming API. So what is this? It says setting up your streamer. So what this does is basically, so if you want, you can even have a look at the streaming documentation. Okay, so what happens is when data is sent back, okay, when stream data is sent back to Twthon, we send the data through signals, that is on success and on error. Right? So that means in Twthon Streamer, there are these two methods, on success and on error. On success and on error, these are the two methods which are generally done whenever you want to stream through tweets which are there in the Twthon Streamer. And hence, these methods needs to be overwritten by us, right? Hence, what we're going to do is we're going to create our own class of my streamer, and we are going to inherit the Twthon Streamer class. Okay, why are we doing that? We are going to inherit the Twthon Streamer class so as to rewrite these two methods, that is on success and on error. Okay, so on success takes in data, on error takes in status code and data, and prints the status code that's of the error, right? So these two things can be done by us, so we can filter it accordingly. Okay, so let's say, for example, I will say class my streamer. So I say class my streamer, and I'm going to inherit Twthon Streamer. So I'm going to say Twthon Streamer is going to be inherited out here. And after inheriting Twthon Streamer, what do I need to do? So basically I need to write here, I'll just write over here, my streamer is my own class which inherits Twthon Streamer. And this is done so as to overwrite the functions or the methods on success and on error, right? So let's have our stuff clear, and then let's go on to say class myStreamer Twthon Streamer. And over there, what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite these two methods, hence def on underscore success needs to be overridden, right? So def on success, every method in a class, what does it do? Every method in a class takes self as the first argument, and then it takes the next argument, that is over here, data. All right. Now, what is data? Data is a dictionary. It's a dictionary which has a key called as text. Okay. And data is the dictionary which, so data of key, right? Data of the particular key will give me the text, right? Will give me what is the tweet itself. So I can write there, if key is there in data, if key in data, which means it is populated, if key in data, then print data of key. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to print data of key. All right. So have a look. You're going to have a look at this thing. Oh, sorry, it's not key, it's text, right? Text, sorry. I wrote there key called as text, and I wrote here key itself. So I need to write here if text in data. So data of text is the tweet that we're going to get. So I can write there as a command out here. I can write data of text consists of data of text consists of the tweet consisting of the keyword that you're searching. So it consists of the keyword that we are searching for, right? So we can just right. So I'll just okay. So that's about data of text. Also, we need to also say on error, which takes self, status code, and data. Of course, we need to print the status code if there is an error. Right? All right, and then we have, of course, after we define this, we need to create an object of my streamer. Okay, we need to create an object of my streamer. That's our next. We need to create an object of my streamer. Now, how do you create an object of my streamer? We create it by saying my streamer, and I need to pass the 4 keys, that is C underscore K, C underscore S, A underscore T, comma, A underscore S, my streamer. And this will return to you, a streamer object, right? A streamer object. And this, using this particular streamer object, we can look for different statuses. So let's say streamer underscore obj dot statuses dot filter. Okay, dot filter, and you can have a look at the documentation once again. So where we come to know. So we can have a look at the documentation out here, and the documentation says, sorry, so setting up your streamer, yeah, filtering public statuses. So you have a stream dot statuses dot filter, and you need to give the track word whatever you want to track. So they have tracked Twitter. So all we need to track is we can track something else, right? So let's say I'll write here track equal to, you can track whomever you want. Let's say I'll track Mr. Trump. Whatever tweets consists of Trump, maybe we can have a printing out there, right? So let's say I run this function F5. Yep. No module name keys. Oh, from keys. Oh, sorry. I stored it in home/home/py. I need to store it in save as. I need to store it in the IoT_basics tweet control LED. I'll save it out there and then I'll run this out. Name Twthon Streamer is not defined. Oh, we didn't import Twthon Streamer from the Twthon module. So we have to import that from Twthon. Import Twthon Streamer. So once that is done, we are going to track where Trump is there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so somebody just Trump. Is this supposed to be a profile encourage? It basically validated that GOP supports Trump, and then you have a lot of stuff where basically there's a lot of error which keeps happening, because of the Unicode error, right?